Hey everybody, my name is Manny Dingo and I was your judge for the past category.
Hello beautiful people, I am Qing The Artist and I was one of your daddy judges.
Hi, I'm Justin TooDeep, the ghost with the most, and I was your judge for past.
I'm DCameron May, prettiest pretty boy from the South, and I was your daddy judge.
Hey y'all, my name is HerFace and I was future judge.
Hey y'all, I'm Beau Jangles, fuckboy for your granddaddy's generation.
Woo!
I judge the past category.
Welcome
to Track Meet, King.
Like, this is the end of our journey together. We've gone to the past. Feeling good, you can barely stand. Time travel to the future. Some daddy action somewhere in between all that.
Look at this wholesome, beautiful concept.
And now we get to see the king that comes out on top. You've been voting for your king all this time, hopefully. You've been voting. We're gonna take it to the judges' party where we're gonna watch our special guest judges duke it out. It's about to get real heated.
Okay, so here's how the judges' party will work. By judge nomination, 2 kings get selected as the best candidates for a category. 2 judges then pick and defend the king they believe did the best in each category. The remaining judges must pick a side and vote for the king who came out on top. Okay, let's watch.
for the amount of makeup that they were wearing, used their cinematography to really transform their face and transform the video to bring you such deep elements in different parts.
I thought that the editing was great. I thought there was a great understanding of color that was used to portray a theme very effectively, and that's why I think it was the best cinematography.
So now the rest of the judges, you get to decide who you side with.
I thought that Blaq Dinamyte's video, they used a lot of green screen elements, which I thought was really great. I've kind of been doing the same thing at home, so when I see other people doing it, I get like excited for them by proxy. I just felt that he was like my choice.
I'm also going with Blaq Diamond. I feel like there's diversity between his videos. It was really unique. You didn't necessarily know what you were going to get going in. You got new things every time.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with Blaq too, because the elements of like also seeing like, I don't know if it was like the TikTok thing, but it was like very recognizable. Using different elements of things that we've like had like access to on the internet was really cool to see with the videos and like the storytelling as well.
I'm gonna have to flip where everybody else is flopping. I'm team Beelze Babe, just because I felt there was a lot of intention that went into staging each individual shot. That was truly unparalleled. Mr. Highman just really gave us a very large variety of different types of visuals within their specific range of equipment. You got a family storyline, you got some romance.
Yeah, I'm just going to start off with the cat video. So I think that was really original to take it as like, you know, an actual cat dad. And also the future one.
I have to agree with Manny. And just to add, Perka was the one that was most consistently most original idea. It wasn't just one video, it was all 3 of them. And of course, having 5 cats myself, I get it. And I was like, we are kindred souls.
I'm right there also with Perka. What to add after Justin, but that cat video, that's gonna stay with me forever.
Like rent-free all the time.
Fully rent-free, yes.
Totally.
Yeah, I would definitely say Perka, the past video. I just thought it was so beautiful and original. There's been a lot of discourse and conversation around African American history. It was like a triumphant kind of looking back on it, and I thought that was beautiful.
I'm still with Mr. Highman. I think that the originality that came from using the elements for Caribbean culture, which I can really get down with. I lost my shit with the mini-me. It was over for me, so still Mr. Highman.
All right, so up next we have Best Dancer.
Kingdom.
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 Hey, there you have it. That was easy. Next up, we have Best Hair between Kingdom and Blaq Dinamyte. Judges?
Kingdom. Yeah.
Unanimous decision. Kingdom.
I
it is.
haven't stopped thinking about the pink one. Oh my god.
Right?
Thank you.
Also, the fact that he did
Just like
pink
all
in a
of
daddy
them.
video. What a power move!
And like the,
Yes.
the kind of Prince like Regency.
Those curls.
Oh, the Prince one. Oh.
I think that for the future one, Perka just took it in just the best direction compared to everybody else. And I also think that it was just such variety. Like there were so many different kinds of costumes. Like the originality was just incredible and really just evoked the theme so well.
Okay, first off, I'm just gonna say Blaq Dinamyte's daddy video, with how many costumes were in that alone, I think that requires like congratulations in of itself. And the consistency of like attention to detail was there throughout all of their looks.
I'm gonna go with Perka again. The cat dad stuff was extremely on theme. Past video, all of the colors in his outfit matched the flag, which I thought was a really nice detail. In future Tron-esque moment with was also super neat. I really think Perka did an excellent job.
I'm gonna go with BD. Honestly, with that daddy video alone, that was every style you could hope to want to have in your own closet. Not to mention any other video. Like that video alone, I feel like he has it.
Yeah, I would also say BD. The fact that it was not only costumings, but all of them were specifically like suits and tailoring and looked like it fit him like a glove. I feel like that also is a huge point because it looked like it was made for him.
I'm gonna go with Perka because I feel like overall the consistency through all of the videos and the costuming and whatnot has really been the thing for me.
I think that's a tie. It's 2 for Perk, 2 for Blaq Dinamyte. I will say Blaq Dinamyte for the simple fact that 50 plus suits in a matter of like 3 seconds. The whole time I was like, okay, all right, just flip through your book of costumes, show out.
I am picking Buster Highman for best editing. The past video, the switching between the hallways and the younger selves told the story. The future one, that was the story told through editing, and it just reminded me of like Club Q and having to like go join the party.
It was obvious that they had the intention and knew all that kind of edits that they wanted to make while filming. The detail and foreplanning was just kind of beautiful in the storytelling.
I'm going to go with Blaq Dinamyte. Like Oliver said, you could tell that they had storyboarded out what they were going to shoot before they did.
King.
I'm also gonna go with Blaq Dinamyte, but both of them really told stories. That forethought really came through.
I think coming down to like the nitty gritty of what editing is, I think from a technical standpoint, BD edges out just a little bit ahead. Just there was a lot of precision and detail.
Can I be a maverick and a spanner in the works and still say Tenderoni? They brought in different elements that nobody else did to evoke the theme so well with the editing, like with the past one with the flux capacitor and everything. I don't know, can I do that?
No.
I'll go for Blaq Dinamyte then.
So my vote is for Tenderoni. Tenderoni's face has long since been, I guess, a staple in the drag community. And I think when you start to have other people pick pieces of your face and go, I want to do that, that's when you can say that you are best makeup.
Tenderoni's was great, but I think that Perka showed just diversity across all of the different ones. There was a different look each time that evoked the theme so well. The future one with the blue.
Yeah, I would say I'm gonna side with Team Perka. Across the board, also added to his, telling his story.
I'm gonna have to really agree with Perka, and it really is because of the versatility with each video that we got to see something different. Tenderoni's face is great and legendary, but I'm gonna have to say Perka.
I think I'm gonna go with Tenderoni. Every single time I saw one of their videos, I was struck. It's so clean.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Perk. Tenderoni's face is super iconic, but Perk gave us his own version of his iconicism and tied the look to what the project, the theme, the story was.
Perka, I can clearly remember the plot lines of all three of his videos immediately, which I can't say for all the other contestants. I thought all of his videos had me engaged, had me laughing, had me interested, and completely thoroughly entertained the entire time.
Yeah, I might be biased because of my Caribbean heritage, but I was living y'all Busta Hyman's videos. I was having so much fun. I wanted to be partying with Busta Hyman. I mean, that was the sense I got from Busta more than anyone else.
I'm gonna go with Busta Hyman, and it's because I feel like through each video I felt a lot of different things, because I watched the past one first and then it was just after that, and I felt like, again, different feelings. I got the same from Perka, but I will have to give it to Buster this time.
I also think this one's really hard. Both of them brought so much to the table, so much, but I think at the end I'm also gonna go with Buster.
Buster brought me the vibes that I was craving in a performance, and they were just right for me. So
I'm gonna go with Perka. I don't know. There's something I love about watching him. All of his stuff is so amazingly not the Buster's wasn't. It just gave me different feels. So I was really, I guess, vibing with Perka's.
Beelze Babe really brought it with the tight story editing, with the impeccable scenic elements. You have a very controlled visual and visual story kind of going on. You only see what the camera is allowing you to see.
I think with Busta Hyman, with the storytelling, I kind of got to see a bunch of different forms of them unfold, and it was clear what the story was, where I feel like with Beelze Babe, it was unclear for a couple of them. And Busta, you could really feel his whole person and passion.
Say that I am going to go with Buster, and I just wanted to address that. The daddy video was not what I was expecting. It was like the dad that tries so hard to like please, and he's really trying, but he does it, and I thought that was really cute. So that storytelling, and with the other stories as well, but that one,
you work with what you have, but the story itself is very clear. Also, that daddy video was just so sweet.
In terms of Beelze Babe's video, I totally understand where you guys are coming from. I guess I took it from a more pessimistic viewpoint of current happenings. I'm terrified that this is gonna happen in the future. But hearing you guys, I totally get where y'all are coming from.
it took me a bit to reflect and be like, okay, I understand that this is something that is like, the future is scary. But then I'm like, oh, this feeling is also left with me here too now. So I'm like, oh, shame.
When we were first approaching this question, I thought Beelze Babe because I wasn't watching it with, I guess, the mindset of anything other than a white guy, but hearing you guys talk about it and then rewatching it while we're sitting here and everyone's discussing, I now see what you guys are seeing. I'm going to say straight up that was my privilege talking, and I'm actually going to switch my vote to Buster based on that, because for me, it was like him showing, exactly as you said, this kind of like evil Uncle Sam sort of thing.
So I thought that Busta Hyman's music once again showcased the culture and the heritage beautifully, but it was all very different elements of that. It was versatile, and I thought that it really added to the different themes of the categories, and it made me want to dance.
So I gotta go with Kingdom. Not only did Kingdom give us like, a flavor for who they are as an artist through like their numbers, but they gave us a piece of them as a person, as an individual through like their own sound. And they're a dancer. They just make you want to move with them,
I'm going to go with Buster Hyman because I do remember the tracks, and I felt like Buster chose the tracks that were appropriate to the storyline.
I'm going to go with Kingdom. As somebody who comes from a musician background first, putting yourself out there with your own music is a big risk, and it also takes a lot of courage. And I just think that through all their videos, it really gave you a snapshot of who they are as an artist and a performer.
I'm gonna go with Kingdom because if I could sing and wasn't tone deaf, I would probably do that, but unfortunately I can't and I'm tone deaf. I always have great admiration for people that can sing and then take that instrument and perfect it. Kingdom all the way. And he's really cute.
I'm Team Kingdom. Also, like DCameron was saying, how they're a dancer and really just embodied the music and made me want to move with them. That was really great.
I think that Kingdom really thought very carefully about the brief, and I think that they brought in each category. I think especially the daddy, like it's wearing pink hair and making me want to have them like just take care of me. It's beautiful.
I love how Perka personally took how do all of these apply to me, and how can I show them who I am through my past, future, and daddy. And I really thought he hit all of them on the nail and just right on the head of what it means.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Oliver. I felt that Perka really took a lot of himself and put it into the categories. I actually put for the most on-theme performance, I put Perka daddy one as like the specific, because I felt like that was very on-theme.
I'm right there also. I think Perka with the individualistic vision that very clearly represents what the theme meant to them and was able to show that to us. Perka takes it for me.
I'm gonna have to go with Perka. Perka wasn't just on theme, he was uniquely on theme. So not only was he on theme, but he was on theme and thinking of different things than everybody else was thinking, which puts him in a unique place where he stood out to me more than the others.
I have to say Perka, he really gave it to me, and he kept giving it to me.
Performance best translated to a stage.
Kingdom. So for Perka, I think some of the things that he showed that he was confident was his huge smile, and even just the way he was bouncing around and holding himself and just kind of having fun and showing I'm confident in my art, that I'm going to be silly with you and have fun with you and laugh and smile and have a good time.
I think a good marker of confidence is when you as the audience relax. I was so relaxed watching Buster, and I was vibing. Buster brought me sauce, brought me big daddy energy across everything. I just thought they were easily the most confident out of everybody.
Both were very confident in very different ways. I would say the most confident throughout the entire, I would say Perka, because it would take a lot of confidence to be that kind of like silly and to come up with all these concepts and to really execute them. That way we can all be entertained.
I'm gonna have to go with Perka because it takes a great amount of confidence to share that much about yourself with like the whole wide world.
It's probably gonna have to come down to Buster, just because I believed him, you know? And I felt like I was getting a confident viewpoint into like the story of his life.
I like the tiebreaker here. Man. Oh, you got that Cat Daddy video, and the amount of confidence that it takes to play out what is essentially a meme or a shitpost. I think at the end I'm gonna have to go with Perka. That was life-changing for me.
All right, so who do y'all think is the overall winner? So who do y'all think is the overall winner?
For me, it was Perka.
I'm just such a Buster Highman fan now.
Yeah,
Caribbean vibe.
Oh yeah, I am a huge Buster Highman fan. I want to dance with him. I want to drink a beer with him at a barbecue.
Pretty torn between Blaq Dinamyte and Kingdom.
For me, it came down honestly to Perka or Kingdom. And I would have to say Perka just because his ideas are so out of the box, and I really like that. Between
Kingdom and King Perka, judges, who won the competition?
For me, it was Perka across the board.
For me, it was also King Perka.
I also agree that it's Perka.
I have to say Perka.
I'm gonna say Kingdom.
I'm gonna say Perka. His consistently unique ideas won me over.
Yay! There we have it, King Perk. You got the judges' votes.
Are y'all ready for me to bring in our winner?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
great. Yeah, you came in ready to fucking go.
Hi, guys.
Perk, can you just, can we see this mug fully? Like, wow. Wow.
God damn.
Ooh, boy. Oh my God.
And then the dazzles on the face.
And then the feathers in the back.
Yeah, I made this jacket. And all the stoning and like this stuff I did.
You look amazing.
All right, Perk. Well, let's get to the reason of this call. And so I'd like to tell you that you are the winner of season 1 of Dragon. Super. So.
You and Princess Naruto are both equally the winners of season 1 of Drag Me King.
I can't believe a pussy won. And Naruto. That was honestly surprising. I'm like, okay, the winner's call is today. You're either gonna call Blaq Dinamyte or Tenderoni. I can go to work that day. And then I got the email and I was like, Nah.
I got you a rack to spend on ASOS.com on all of your costumes, all of your makeup. You have $1,000 USD to do some shopping. I hope you like that.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you. My family even pulled me aside and said that your performance really touched them.
Thanks. Can't believe it, Naruto.
King Perk, I feel like I've watched you grow from like little itty bitty Perk to now. And I remember you slid in my DMs a long time ago asking about beard tips. And now look at you. I need help on like painting a full mug because I've been painting the same shit for like 3 years. And I know you don't like, getting your flowers, but we gonna give them to you. And you gonna take them.
Perk, thank you so much for joining this conversation. Thank you so much for bringing energy, bringing creativity, bringing excitement, bringing your cat, but also your raw talent.
There's one last thing, Perk.
Little Perk, you don't know what the hell you're doing. You seriously don't. But you just know that you want to do this. You know that you want to do this. You know this makes you happy. You know this is something that you've wanted to do for a while, but even though you didn't know it existed, it's gonna get really hard. It's gonna be worth it though, because you're gonna make friends, you're gonna make family, you're gonna realize that you're more important than you even thought you were to people who you barely know. Just keep on going, kid.
Any words of advice for people who are for season 2?
Keep it you, but also follow the themes. Like, I know how alternative drag can be, but there's also a way to do alternative drag, but also keep it in the competition. And also, in the words of the Boulets, drag is art and art is subjective. They're not judging your drag, they're judging your drag how it relates to competition. And also, if you have a cat that wants to be in all of your videos, let them be in the videos.
Well, let the people know where they can follow the winner.
My Instagram is KingPerkaSex. My Cash App is $King Perka. My Venmo is @BensOverIt. Gonna be doing digital drag as long as it takes for America to get its shit together, which will be a while. Just follow my Instagram to check out where I'm gonna be. Might start a Patreon soon, I don't know. I have all these videos that I don't post.
All right, everybody. Y'all have been here for season 1 of Drag Me King. You watched us do the daddy. You watched us go back in time. You watched us go to the future. You've been rocking with all these kings and you gave us a chance to show you our art. Like, drag kings barely get love anywhere, but y'all literally poured your love into us in the comment section, on social media. Y'all called in and voted. It's been amazing to just host this phenomenal show. And King Perk came out on top. King PerkaSex is the fucking winner for season 1 of Drag Me King. Where's the next batch of kings? What's gonna happen after this? Well, after King Perk goes to Disneyland and Disney World and blows his like $10 million, we are coming back with season 2. Make sure you follow us on What a Weekend so you can see when season 2 drops. You can see all the other shows that are gonna be premiering. Cause we're not gonna leave y'all yet. Arrows ain't done. Naya ain't done. It's for us, by us. We support all Black, Indigenous, people of color, trans folks, queer folks. We're pro-ho, pro-sex work, pro-Black, anti-racist, anti-homophobic. Like, we're here for the fucking shits. And then you can catch us on Patreon when you @magic.dyke, magic with a J, Twitter, Magic Dyke, Facebook, Magic Dyke, MySpace, Magic Dyke, Tinder, Magic Dyke, or just type in Magic Dyke and it's gonna pop up something. Thank you so much. It's been an honor to be your host. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay magical.
Our kings really are a talented ass group of people, like.
But you didn't see all of it. If you'd like to see the unedited performances, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/whataweekend for only $5 a month.
Hey, yo, Daddy, can I borrow $5?